Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of A Thought of the Walk. These are smallish episodes where we just talk about one concept. It keeps it really simple. Now, if you're interested in hearing about anything from rabbit husbandry to preserving food, I can do some of these on some pretty tangible things. Just shoot your question over in either the comments of the channels, the Odyssey channel or the YouTube channel, or do it at MeWe.com. If you go to MeWe.com and search for Living Free in Tennessee, join the group. There's a post that's just sticky on that group page. You can just put it in the comments of that, and I'll build it into a future Thought of the Walk. Today I want to talk about reward systems. How do you reward yourself? I got to thinking about this over the weekend as I was hanging out at the Rogue Food Conference, and you know, at the end of a nice day, it's really awesome to just like go and get a nice cocktail as a reward for working hard. Why not? Sit there, celebrate the day, and enjoy yourself. And then I started thinking about all the different ways I like to reward myself. I like to have a cocktail, I like to have a coffee, I like to have coffee with a little bit of hot cocoa mix in it. Sometimes I like to have a dessert or a really nice steak. And I looked at all these things and I thought, you know what? That's kind of messed up. Like, everything that I reward myself with is something I eat. Is it any wonder that I am in my 40s addressing weight issues? Well, I've made great progress. I've lost 20 pounds, and I still do reward myself with things I put in my mouth sometimes. And I thought, you know, maybe it's time for me to change my frame on this, because I've been thinking a lot about frames this week. And so today I had a very aggressive coffee roasting schedule. It was so aggressive that instead of recording my Thought of the Walk in the morning, I'm recording it at, let's see, it's 2 p.m. today on Tuesday. And I thought, you know, if I really focus on roasting, I can knock this out. I can knock it out, and I will have the rest of the afternoon to do whatever I want, except for I have a chicken processing workshop coming up on Monday the 14th. 2 seats available, livingfreeintennessee.com if you want to sign up, by the way. Anyway, so we're processing chickens, and that means we need to set up all the outdoor kitchen stuff and the processing station, and you know, those sorts of things need to be done. So it's not like I can really just sort of screw off for the rest of the afternoon. But then I thought, you know what, it's really hot in the roasting shack, and it's really hot outside. What if I reward myself instead of with a nice cup of tea or a fizzy water, which, you know, there's no really calories in that, right? I found herbal teas are a great way to just kind of go. What if we reward myself, or if I reward myself instead with something like a tea or something, which is a great reward, by going to the lake and going swimming with my dogs, who love to spend time with me, and I love to spend time with them. What if instead of putting something in my body, I do something with my body that I like doing? Now, usually I would do that kind of a reward in the form of a kayak trip on a Wednesday when other people are working and I'm not. But today, hey, I live right by a really awesome lake, right? So today I'm going to the lake, which will take me about a half-hour round trip, going swimming with my dogs who are behind me in the car. You can totally see them if you're watching the video. And that's a totally different kind of reward. So then I thought, well, what? I need a list of like fun rewards besides just going for a walk or going swimming at the lake that we can do. And I think we can all kind of use this kind of reward. Some ideas that I had as I dove into this a little bit more was, you know, make a phone call to a friend you haven't talked to in a while. It does two things. It connects you with a friend, and it gives you that endorphin rush of hearing from somebody you haven't heard from in a while. Another idea I had was just going for a nice drive, or going and picking flowers to put on your table and make your table look pretty. There are so many things we can do to reward ourselves that don't involve putting calories in our body. And as you start looking at that, like a bath at the end of the day, you know how nice that is? Oh, as you start looking at that and start shifting your mindset of rewards, it's less tempting to get the snacky snacks because I deserve a reward because I just did a good job, right? And it's great to motivate yourself with rewards, but when you're always reaching for that candy bar or for a cocktail or for a fruit juice or whatever it is, or really big ribeye steak, which is in my future soon. We are what we eat. Remember, that's what we talked about yesterday. And reward systems don't have to be big. They can just be simple activities that you enjoy doing, and it has the added benefit of giving your mind a rest, of giving your body a place to retreat, and of giving you a way to connect things, to process things, and to be stronger when you get back at it, which is what I'm going to do in half an hour after this swim. So think about that. What are you doing for rewards? I'll be back on Thursday with another Thought of the Walk. Make it a great week.